Good morning, good morning. I should say good afternoon, Facebook. This is Queen Tayi. First and foremost, I want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all of you that are celebrating this holiday season with your family and your friends. Uh, I just want to give a shout out to my family, whether we are in connection or not. I'm praying for y'all. I love y'all. And in due season, God is going to bring it all together. And I'm in Ohio. Just me and my son, um, by ourselves. I do have family, have cousins. They live like an hour or so away, but it's just me and my son. And this holiday season has really taught me a lot, and I'm learning a lot about myself and about the path that God is taking me on. And I want to talk about, with all that being said, I want to talk about God's divine protection. God bless y'all. I love y'all, family. God's divine protection. I want to talk to those of you that are prayer warriors, those that pray about everything. I know I'm one. I could be acting boo-boo the fool, and we all act boo-boo the fool. I could be acting boo-boo the fool, doing whatever I'm big and bad enough to do, but I pray. That's something I can never get away from. I am a prayer warrior to my heart. I've been praying since I was 9 years old, and nobody taught me to pray. It was the Holy Spirit that taught me to pray. That's what I know to do. Even when I don't want to pray, I find myself praying. I find myself speaking in tongues to kick up in my spirit. I'm about to get emotional now. I will pray. But more so now that I've walked through a lot this year, 2019 has really been a trying year for me. I really walked through some battles. I've been hurt. I've been crushed. I've been lied on. I've been overlooked. I've been used. I've been abused. Been all of that, right? But I pray about everything. Why did that happen to you, Queen? Why did all that happen to you? And you pray about everything? Because I did not receive God's divine direction, his clarity, and I didn't want to hear him beyond what I wanted, or beyond what I felt, or beyond how I felt about someone, or I felt like, oh no, they wouldn't do me that way. So as I was reflecting last night, I was just thinking about a lot of things. I was getting upset. I was getting upset with people, places, and things. I was, y'all. I was. Merry Christmas, sis. Merry Christmas, everybody. Yeah, I was sitting here getting mad at people, places, and things. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? You be like, I went to that church and see how they treated me. I went to that person's house and you just mad, right? So then if you really be honest, why did this stuff happen to you? And you're a prayer warrior and you love the Lord and God speaks to you because you didn't receive God's divine direction and clarity. You didn't obey him in that hour. God tried to tell you about that individual, but you brushed it off. Nah, they love me. They got my back. We've been like this for years. You did not receive God's divine protection. And so I got it, y'all. The last few months, I've been getting it. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I miss. But I guarantee, I want to tell all of you, if you hear me in the Holy Ghost, do not miss in 2020. Do not miss. I've been faced with a lot of temptation. I've been faced with a lot of sweet nothings. I've been faced with when you're single, even when you're married, you got to be watchful and you got to pray. I've learned that if someone or something is presented in my life, I'm tearing up, y'all. This thing is coming from my spirit. When you present it with these things and you pray about it and God gives you clarity and direction, you better be able to stick a pin in it. I don't care how bad you want it. I don't care if it's a job. I don't care if it's individual. I don't care if it's on somebody's company. I don't care if it's their conversation. I don't care your love for a family member. If God pulls you away from that and shows you otherwise, a lot of times it is shocking. It is very shocking. But if you receive his divine protection, you'll be good. You'll be good. And I'm telling you, after a while, you won't cry about it. You'll say, Lord, I thank you. And then you got to get up in the morning. You got to look at yourself and you got to give yourself accolades. For real, for real. Look at yourself. Look at how blessed you are. Look at how beautiful you are. Look at how handsome. Look at all you have. Good Lord, these eyes want to tear up. What you have to bring to the table. What are you saying, Queen? I'm saying, why we settle? We ain't got to settle for less. We ain't got to settle. I don't care. I don't care what you had to walk through. I don't care who did what who said what. You know that you are a gift to the body of Christ. You're a gift to your family. You're a gift to whoever you was in the last relationship with. You're a gift to those that are pursuing you. I'm talking to the men and the women. So that is why I'm putting so much stuff on my page and I'm ruffling a lot of feathers, because it's real. It's real and we need to deal. And also, God has been tapping my little butt. And y'all know the saying, never say never. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop. I never. Oh my God. I just test that. Let me tell you something. Love, when it comes to love, when it comes to everybody say they want love, but you want it to look a certain way. You want it to sound a certain love. If we base our relationship off the love in the Bible, would be okay. We wouldn't be in half of this mess we get into. I posted that post. Oh boy, here we go. About the biracial couples. I posted it. Yeah, I posted it. Because I was like, Lord. Wow. But I say I'm a believer of Jesus Christ and God loves everybody and just open up and everything. And I began to read the comments. And I began to see the reaction of the men. And they were going off. They was mad as hell. But what do you do when that hits home? What do you do if your son or your daughter brings home another race? What do you do if another race is attracted to you and they may be all that you need or desire? What do? You think God is sitting in heaven and saying, no, that's against my will? God created all of us. God created all of us. Really. I'm at the point now where everything that's going on, oh, y'all listening, huh? Everything that's going on in today's society between men and women, relationships, and my kids used to get on me about that. Because I was raised, I don't bring no other race in this house. I was raised, but things have changed. If my babies can find somebody that loves them, I don't care if they purple, green, orange, yellow, I'll be happy. Because there's so much abuse among men and women on so many levels. And it's not like it was when I was growing up in the dating game. If you can get somebody to treat you halfway decent, you're doing good. Y'all, it is a beast out here. It's a beast. And you know what else God told me to tell y'all? Stop laughing at other people's pain. Because you don't know if you have to walk through that same pain. For real, for real. And we're still talking about God's divine protection. It's been a struggle for me to get on here and talk about everything God has been showing me. And when you pray for something and you ask for God's protection, let him do his thing, boo. Let God do his thing. You got to remember, oh, I prayed about that. That's why that went left. There's a gentleman. I had to block him from my page. He found me like 3 months ago. Okay, I'm going to talk about it. He found me 3 months ago and just decreed and declared that I was his wife. And I noticed all he kept talking about was my physical appearance. Like my mama say, okay, tell me something different. I already know what I look like. But tell me something different. So he declared it was love, but was only lust. So we started talking a lot in common as far as God. But you got to weigh the fruit with the character and the personality. People are grounded in the word, they grow up in church and everything. But for them to really exemplify that is another thing. I don't want a man that cuss all the time. And ladies, we do compromise. Oh, he look good. I'm just gonna tell you, make me laugh. I don't even, come on. I get mad and let a few fly. But I'm not a cusser. All right, I'm like, Lord, help me with the few that fly. But I'm not a cusser. M, F, F, and N, F, Really? Really? Okay? Beware of those that's always talking about your appearance. Be aware of the text messages, the stuff they ask you to send. Be aware of how they may ask you to compromise. Just beware. We're talking about the queendom and the kingdom. What is it that you really want? Why do we ask God for things that we're not willing to wait for? Why do we ask God for things that we just not ready for? And so when God begins to protect us and cover us and show us a more excellent way, we get mad at, like I was, people, places, and things. Why are we hurt when a family member flips all the way out? Yeah, it hurt because it's your family member. But thank God that he showed you what's really up. You know, in 2020, hallelujah, God bless you, son. God bless you, man of God, Pastor William. In 2020, y'all, don't take what's in 2019 with you. I'm telling you, you got to know your value. You got to know your worth. You ever saw, like, you ever been in your grandparents' house or an elderly person's house? Women especially, or maybe some men that have done this. And they have something on the shelf. They have something that's sitting there just pretty, but it got a lot of dust on it. But you're looking and you're peering at this jar, this piece of jewelry, this glass, this mirror. You're peering and you're like, oh man, that looks like it's beautiful, but it has a lot of dust on it. Let me clean that up. Anybody ever been there? Or something in the garage for the fellas? You may see, you know, a car or something that goes with a car, goes on a car, whatever. And you're just like, man, that's a lot of value. I need to get the dust off of it. Jesus. That's what God is doing in this hour. That's what God is doing in this hour. Your strength, your beauty, your tenacity, your prosperity, your relationships, how you view things, God is going to allow you to take that off the shelf, off your spiritual shelf, and he's going to clean it up. He's going to clean you up. And when all the dust clears, all the stuff you've been through, all the pain you've encountered, all the drama you endure, all the tears that you share, when God begins to clean that up off your life, you're going to value yourself like you never valued yourself before. And guess what? Your standard's going to say, shoot up the roof. One thing that gentleman kept saying to me, the one that flipped out on me. Okay, let me go back to him. Thank you, Holy Ghost. He said, go back on top, get back on top. The reason why I had to block him is because I asked this young man, this gentleman, to be my friend. He saw the posts about me getting a divorce, all of that. Flag number one, he kept comparing himself to my past marriages. Well, you didn't have the one. You didn't have the one. You don't know what I had. How you going to judge my life off of who you are and what I went through this? Because God had me walk through those marriages. You know what I love about God? He gives us free will. He gives us free will. It was meant for me to marry my first husband. It was meant for me to marry my second. I know that without a shadow of a doubt. But people have a free will. We can't make them stay. And we can't make them go. It's up to them. They could blame you for a lot of things. But people have a free will. But anything that disconnect themselves from God concerning me, it can't stay. I don't care how beautiful it was in the beginning. It can't stay. So he kept saying this. And he was angry about it. You're so beautiful. And you single? Oh my God. I mean, he was mad because I'm me and I'm single. I'm like, why are you getting so angry? The anger was, you ain't trying to get with me, and I want you for myself, and you happy with being single. So he tried to give me all this philosophy. How you gonna be a queen without your king? You just let some low down joker just hurt you to the point where you don't want no man. And I mean, he went on and he tried to put a guilt trip on me. Are y'all listening to me? He tried to put that guilt trip on me. Like, first of all, I don't like your attitude. First of all, you don't understand my journey. Second of all, you really lusting. What's wrong with being who you are and taking your time to heal? I thank you admire my beauty, but it's more to me than my beauty and my booty. Can I say it like that? And so that's how we get caught up. That's how we get caught up. You better love yourself enough. Have enough self-confidence. All right? Feel so good about yourself. Somebody come and give you a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. It don't move you or make you do something crazy or make choices you shouldn't make. And so he goes off, right? Going off. And I'm like, listen, we on the phone, baby. I said, I'm not your baby, I'm your friend. I feel you keep it real, you keep it 100, you keep me straight. I keep calling you baby. You like, Negro, don't go across the line. That's how you, I like your attitude. Do you really? Do you really? Then first of all, you smoke cigarettes. Y'all, anybody that out there smoke, y'all know what's up. Anybody that has smoke, and those of you that don't smoke, that's a compromise right there. That ain't what I want. First of all, I'm a cancer survivor. I don't need to be around nobody that can land me back in the cancer center. And then if they say, well, you don't do this, I get with you, I'll stop. No, bro. I'm not your God. I'm trying not to go there, but I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not your God. Why you can't, you know the Lord. Why you got to depend on me to help? See, I'm not marrying a charity case. If, that's a big if I get married again. I'm not marrying a charity case. And I'm going to be with somebody that's on my level. Because I'm going up. I've done my work in that field. I'm going up. For real, for real. He just could not understand a woman like me. And I kept saying, I know my worth. I know what I'm waiting on. I'm not jumping into no relationship. And then he kept talking about sexual things. Y'all, this is what he said. I got to talk about it. As long as that thing is jumping. See how you talking to me? As long as that thing is jumping, in the middle of the night, you feel something for a man, you need a man. Really? What I always say. Y'all, I done had enough sex to last me the rest of my life. If I don't ever get any more sex, I'm keeping it real. We get it at a certain age, like, okay, that's nice. We don't seen it flip. We don't seen it turning. We don't seen it all. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We don't seen it all. Okay. I'm not saying number 6 is a good thing now. Hey, it's a good thing. But come on, that's when you get older, it goes beyond that. Because we don't seen it all. It gets to the point like self-respect or being respected. Can you, like I always say, can you take me on a date? Am I not? You say I'm so beautiful. Beautiful. Y'all heard I say that. I'm so beautiful. But you can't even take me on a date? Am I not worthy enough to be on your arm and you pull out the chair for me and you open the door and I get in the car and you get a nice comment? Am I not worthy of that? But I'm so beautiful and you want to be with me. Then you see I'm handling my business. You want me to be your wife, but what you bringing to the table, boo? I'm going to say it like the old folks say. You ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. Ladies, come on. Y'all got your cars. Come on. And men. Because men running into this too. Good men. Like, dang, what's she bringing to the table? I got mine. What's she bringing? Bring it. Come on. Let's stop picking up these charity cases. Let's stop. For real. And say, well, your standards are too high. Well, so be it. It's not, come on. I mean, it's grown up. My standards is high if I want a $10,000 engagement ring. Now, that's really high. But this is grown up. I'm in my 40s, y'all. And if I meet a man in his 30s, 40s, and you got to have your own spot. You got to have your own car. Oh, can I say this? Have your license. Ooh. I'm watching this dude drive his car in the car. And he's a comedian. And the devil know I got a weakness for a man that make me laugh. If you make me laugh, I mean like ha ha ha. Y'all know I like to laugh. Bro, y'all have to pray for me. That's one of my weaknesses now. I like a good looking man now. But if you can make me laugh and your conversation is on point, you breaking me down like a marshmallow over a campfire. I'm melting because I love to laugh. I love a man with a sense of humor. And so that could also be a man's way of charming a woman. He know he's funny, but he ain't got nothing else to bring to the table. Well, let me go back to the licensing. All right? Get your license straight. If your license ain't straight and you driving, you can get it in order. Men and women. Anyway, I'm seeing you drive. We've been talking with him. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, he got a car. So one day he's in the company truck. And he talking to the guy that's driving. I'm like, why he don't never drive when he's in the company truck? It comes out, you know I ain't got my license. Not only you ain't got a pot to piss in the window throw out of, bro, you telling me you can't take me? I gotta drive. Or you gonna drive me around with no license? Yo, I don't like the popo. I don't like jail. I don't like none of that. That ain't me. I would have to fight. Soon as I walk in that door, don't y'all think like you gonna be them. I would have to fight to the death in there. Them women would try. They'll put a skirt on me. You know how they say with the fellas you go to jail, they'll put a skirt on me. I had to fight them girls. What? Come on, she my wife. No ma'am. And then I'm talking about Jesus. Oh boy, they'd be mad at me. So I don't like that. I don't like handcuffs. I don't like flashing lights. I don't like no cop looking at my car. Ma'am, can I see your ID? And it's too much police brutality. And with my little mouth, I be done saying something. Oh Lord. I'm just saying, for real. So I'm discovering he ain't got a license. I'm watching his life. He ain't got nowhere to stay. I'm watching his life. He don't eat right. Now, I don't eat perfect, but don't eat a bunch of pork and all of that. And you smoke and you drink. I mean, like, and I'm telling you, that runs in my family, and I don't play when it comes to drinking. I'm very careful with wine. Y'all know I love wine. I had wine in about maybe almost 6 months. And I was thinking about getting some the other day. But I told y'all, if I feel a little sting of sadness or just I'm not feeling good in my spirit or something, I don't mess with it. Because that could trigger, they call it a disease in my bloodline. So, and I don't drink by myself. I can drink one glass of wine. That's how much I drink. Y'all know, those of you that can hardcore drink, y'all be like, wine ain't nothing, girl. I drink you under the table. Go ahead and drink me under the table. I really don't care. But I don't drink by myself. Because if I drink something, I start acting a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. So I know my limits. I know my boundaries. But even with that, he was like, you don't even drink. You can help me. I'm not helping you. You're a grown man. Y'all, I about to say a bad word. I'm going to say, Lord, forgive me. Grown behind man. Grown behind. I'm not, come on, I'm not your mama. I'm not none of that. I'm in my 40s now. Now, in your 20s, you get married young. I got my first marriage, I was 19. We had to grow up together, but we grown. We hardcore grown men and women. God bless you, Pastor Joyce. God bless you. Thank you. So, God's divine protection, y'all. And I'm going somewhere. So, I put on my page, I'm single. I ain't got no man. By choice. Don't get it twisted. By choice. I put on my page, y'all see how I post. Y'all probably like, Lord, what she talking about today? She funny. Some of you might say, she crazy. Oh, she get on my nerve. She stupid. I can't stand her. But, hey, I still got 2,000 something people following me. I must be saying something. Anyway, so he seen me put it on my page, and he left a message. I should put it out there for the world to hear, but I ain't going to be like that. I did send to my spiritual mother and my spiritual brother and sister so they could listen to it. So he just gets mad and leaves a message like we was a whole couple. He was mad. He called me itches with a B. He called me a whore. And the whole fact, I can't stand black women. You think they're all holy in one way, but they're really whores. Bro, you ain't even seen me in person. You ain't, bro. I'm a whore now? Because I didn't choose you? Because you waiting in line? I'm a whore. And I'm a female dog. Thank you, God, for divine protection. Because I prayed about it. I told him, I said, I'm praying about you. Since you just declare every day, he talk good, y'all. The stuff he would say, like, wow, that sounds good. But he know what to say. You've been in the game a while. But one thing about it, I'm not a dumb one. My mom ain't raised no fool. And I done dealt with enough men in enough relationships to know where they pulling my leg. I'm not going to hold back how I feel. If I care about you, I care about you. If I miss you, I miss you. Also, ladies, take heed with that. If you start to tell a man how you feel and he telling you to pump your brakes and he supposed to be feeling you and all of that, blah, 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 get away. Cut that joker off. Men too. For real. Keep them standards where they at. Don't come down for nobody. And then we be crying and going on and all this. And they done went on by their life and done destroyed our lust, whatever. We sitting there hurting because we feel with God's love. And they done went on to the next one. Y'all, we better get tough skin in 2020. And when we see those red flags, and they don't take long. When you're a prayer warrior, they don't take long. Yeah, that part. They don't take long to show up. And when they show up, don't wait for 9 other flags to say, okay, I'm done. If you need to really see, 3 strikes you out. Okay? Those 3 strikes come like that. And keep it moving. You know what happens when we get with these distractions? We lose sight of our businesses. We lose sight of our vision. We lose sight of our ministries. We lose sight. We lose sight of us. We let these crazy behind people in, and it messes with our love walk, our love ministry, our heart, all of that. Because they try to, it make you feel like, maybe I shouldn't be feeling that way. Maybe, no, that's who God created you to be. You're a love bucket. You feel with God's love. And there's so many people out here that's lost and so wounded and hurt, they think God's love is a bit too much. Or you being extra. You know how many times I've been told you being extra, you overthinking. What is overthinking? I'm intelligent. I'm a thinker. I have wisdom. Overthinking don't exist. What the heck? Somebody help me. What is overthinking? What is overthinking? I'm listening. What is that? Overfeeling, overthink. You're trying to block my flow, baby. I'm intelligent. I'm wise. I think things through. I write books. I do poetry. I create stuff. I'm a creator. If you gonna call my intelligence overthinking, boo. walk on by. Stop letting people say crazy stuff to you. What she said, what he said. Deuces. For real. Why you think you were drawn to me? Because I am who I am. Y'all, 2020, leave that stuff in 2019. And family members, pray. Just pray for your family members. They're your family. God gonna bring it back together. If you need a break, take a break. Because there's family members you're going to always argue with. There's some family members you're going to always be like, did you just do that? There's family members going to keep stuff going. There's family members you're going to be like, family going to be family. But pray for them. It'll come back together. Don't try to make it. Sometimes you just need a break. And who can hurt you the deepest? Family. But know that God is going to heal the wounds. But you can't go back into it with the same mindset, especially if they're not willing to change and God has changed you. For real. For real. God's divine protection. Jesus. If I can say, I don't have a gift under that tree, not one. All them gifts under that tree for my baby. And he ain't even up yet. Okay? Ain't nobody come and give me no gift. All the men that said I was just so glorious and so beautiful. Child. I'm so glorious and so beautiful. I deserve this and that. Whatever. But the greatest gift, everything every gift, seriously, I'm making a point. Every gift that I've been given is something you can't see. You can experience, but you can't see. You can't see what God ministered to my heart in the midnight hour. You can't see how God is making a way out of no way. You can't see where, I need to pay a bill and God, he provided the money. You can't see the things that I'm concerned about, I want to get done with and over with and all of that. You can't see how my heart aches to be home in North Carolina and be there with my mom and supporting her. And, you can't see that. But the greatest gift that God has given me on this Christmas day is divine protection. There's a lot I went through, but there's a whole lot, speak Holy Ghost, that I didn't have to go through. So relax. Relax. God got you. Receive his love. Receive his blessing. Speak truth. You got to be bold enough to speak truth. I'm going to post something on my page later on today. You got to have the courage to be disliked. But know what you're saying is helping somebody. You got to open up your mind to see things in another way. All of you that's talking crazy against different races, different this, different that. We got to stop this. For real, for real. I know Black history. I'm Black. I know Black history. But I also know God. Y'all, I'm learning. Because somebody walked in the door. And it sickens me. Can I say this? It sickens me. Just like that gentleman when I posted on my page. It sickens me. He's talking about he got a biracial daughter. I'm talking about it all. You don't want to hear it? Click off. Somebody listening. He's got a biracial daughter. And was mad because I posted it. The young lady in the post said, if y'all Black men don't get it together, this is what it's going to look like. You talking about hell and brimstone coming at me on social media. I mean, that's the way she felt. For real, for real. How long, has Black women walked through that? We've been degraded right in our face. I mean, she had the nerve to say it. But we've been told, instead of the men saying, well, y'all don't get it together, we don't like y'all attitude, we're going to get another race of woman to marry. They didn't say they did it. But I've been told that to my face. You're too loud. You're too this, you're too that. You know what the thing of it is? When it come to the men and the women, the men, they degrade us because of who our makeup. That's how we are. That's how we are. We're strong. And then there's some Caucasian and Asian and all that. It's women. It's just women. Strong women ain't gonna take your mess. But once you start getting in your mess and calling it out, then it's, oh, the black woman. So we're gonna get another. So not only are you degrading the black women, you're degrading other races, saying that we're too strong and they're weak. And it says a lot about you. I'm a strong black man. So you go to the other race, okay, because you can't deal with the strength. That's any man, any race. Let a strong woman step up on the scene. I don't care if she green, orange, and yellow. If she's a strong woman and you about some okie doke and she ain't putting up with it, you gonna be mad at her too. Y'all, I'm learning so much. But you know what's happening, what I'm seeing, what's beautiful about the women, even the women that I know that's in biracial marriages and biracial, y'all, whew, this is something I wouldn't have talked about 5 years ago. They just want love. And the men are too. It's changing for the men. It's not that we weak or whatever. Folk looking for love. Folk looking for realness. They're looking for love. They're looking for somebody to keep it 100 with it. We understand it every day ain't gonna be right. But can't we get somebody to be honest? Can we get somebody that's not ashamed of us? Can we get somebody to respect us and not put their hands on us? So if my kids watching this, baby, go for you. Go for you. So abuse has no color. It is not prejudice. All of that. Abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, cheating, all of that. It has no color. Whoever can be used in that hour, wherever your heart is, that's what you could be. You could be abusive. You could be a downright monster. And there's so many children, so many biracial children out here that's going through that. Almost ripped to shreds. I have biracial people, family members, and I love them, and will go to bat for them if somebody's come on. So we talking about the real issues that I can't even issues, real issues today. Stop being so closed-minded. And that's that thing you said that you won't do. What if your granddaughter or your son or another family member? How you gonna treat them? For real, for real. God just had to tap my butt. Y'all act like this ain't the day and age we living in. It is the day and age we living in. It wasn't accepted then, but it's more accepted now because there's a lot of. It's a topic that needs to be discussed. For real. For real, for real. So God's divine protection, however God want to bless me, hallelujah. In 2020, I'm open to it. I'm receiving it. And I'm not going to push it away. Because at this time in my life, I need peace, clarity, prosperity, and most of all, love. And that's the message we need to be preaching to everybody that's listening. And truth. I'm not going to always say what people like me to say. For real. But it's going to be truth. And like I put that post and I'm closing. That post about a real king. If you're a real king, you're never. And if you have before and you change your behavior, you'll never go back there. And if you're a real queen, that's for the women too, you would never downplay a real king or queen. You won't insult her. You won't insult him. You won't do it because you're in the presence of somebody that knows who they are. And they treat you with, you know how many men I've treated with respect? And I get called names, all types of itches and whores. Because I won't take your mess, because I won't bow to you. I'm not bowing to you. I'm not doing it. I'm not bowing to you. I'm in a whole different place. I ain't got to settle. You think I'm going to jump out of one hot pan into another? I'm looking at everything, and I can do that. Ain't no way. I got too much. You know how much destiny I'm trying to catch up on because I was trying to hold on. Admire, be mad, whatever. But that, no. God, divine protection. And I was getting angry about my divorce too. Oh God. I said, what am I talking about? What? Girl, you tripping. Thank God that I had the strength. Thank God that I still have my youth. Thank God I'm not dead in the hospital because it did get bad at the end. Thank God. My thing was, who's going to want me? Girl, bad. What was a worry is like overflow. Like, okay, I'm good. I'm wanted. I'm wanted. That's good. Now I got to take it to another level. Make sure I keep myself in line. That I walk in my purpose. I thank God, y'all. I didn't mean to talk this long, but somebody need to hear the divine purpose. Divine purpose. For real. I had a marriage ministry, and I had been thinking about it, and then my spiritual brother, Prophet Morgan, brought it to me. He didn't even know I had been thinking about it. The name of it was In the Beauty of Holiness Marriage Ministry. And so my ex and I, we tried to kick that off, and we had a few awesome sessions. But my brother was like, what about now you got to have, he said, what about that ministry you had? He said, now you can have in the Beauty of Holiness Singles Ministry. And so what makes it so powerful is I know every side. I can minister to the single and the married. Y'all, if you come to me with issues in your marriage, I'm coming to you. Come on, keep that. If it's not that serious, I'm gonna be like, y'all can get through that. That's crazy. Because I don't want nobody to go through, especially if you love somebody. And y'all both willing to make it work. It's not easy out here by yourself. Now let me make that clear. I enjoy my single life because I ain't gotta, because I'm healing from what I walked through. But being by yourself, it's not easy. When I have to lay in bed and think about my bills, I ain't got nobody to talk to but God. I ain't got no boo to say, baby, we're a couple hundred short on this bill. Oh, babe, I got you. That's a blessing. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. If I could get a friend like that, but honey, let the man give you some money and you single. Honey, you gonna have to slice it up, dip it, flip it, rub it down. For real. I mean, and when my mom then was coming up, it was men, if they liked you, and they dated you, they spent all their money on you, they treated women like women. For not this day and age, men like, you got some money, can I borrow $100? What? You a man. A hardcore grown man. You asking little old me for money. You need to be ashamed of yourself. For real, for real. Now, if I bless you, that's another story. But just me, that's why I'm teaching my son. I'm like, son, I'm teaching you old school way. How to treat a woman. Because that will never go out of style. Huh? It'll never go out of style. Unless you got this new millennium woman. I don't need that. Well, honey, stay by yourself. Stay by yourself. Okay? Me, I'm like, I'm still in the scary zone. Like, But Holy Ghost said you. He said you healing. Okay, Holy Ghost, I'm healing. But I ain't jumping out of one hot pan to the other. And do I get everything right every day? No. But I'm striving. But what I'm learning is God's divine protection is upon my life. I receive it, and I thank God for it. For real. If you pray about, if you're supposed to meet up with somebody, you say, Lord, am I supposed to meet up with this person? And it fall through? Or if you're reaching out to a person and they're not giving you the same energy you giving them, don't get mad. Thank God for his divine protection. Don't get mad and say, you're supposed to, you send them a little nasty. No, just say, okay. All right. I tried to be there. Deuces. And you keep doing what you do. Don't get all caught up. Don't get all caught up. If they tell you a lie and you see it's a lie, Said, okay, that's not what I'm looking for. We good. Stop pursuing these folk that ain't giving you the same energy. Friendships, intimate relationships, whatever. If they're not giving you the same energy, baby, don't waste your time. Why you think you still look good? Why you think you still blessed? Because you ain't being stressed out by the mess. Let God, come on. Some of us look way, okay, younger than what we are because we got away from the okie doke. So, y'all, this is God. Because all I've been through, I'm supposed to be looking like a little old hag. But God, I thank you. God been good to me. But I also got to know that I'm not going to allow nobody to come in and just be, ooh, ah, oh, your beauty. Okay. You know, that's just, it's getting like, that's, thank you. I appreciate it. But did you see what I'm doing for the community? Do you see what I'm doing for people online? Did you see my businesses? Did you see my encouragement? Do you see the books that I've written? Do you see what I walked through as a mother? Did you see my strength? Do you see my positivity? What is it beyond my outer appearance that you see? Do you take time to get to know me? Okay? For real. It's beyond. Like my mama used to tell me, to keep us humble, and she was real. And my grandmother told her that they said she was a beautiful, oh God. That woman, Mom, I think about how beautiful she was when she was, when I grew up. But my mom talk about how beautiful my grandmother was. She's gone on, been about 4 years. Grandma lived. Whew, they used to call her a beautiful black angel. That woman was gorgeous. But anyway, my mom told me, she said, yeah, you beautiful, yada, yada. I raised you to, have confidence and all that. She said one thing, when it comes to a man and what he want, baby, you just another pretty face. That's what mama said. Oh, she said, but you best believe that they will lay with you and give you all your accolades and lay with another. You're just another pretty face. You're not the only pretty face in this world. And that's the truth. So get somebody that value you, men and women. Get somebody that value you and respect who you are and the God that you serve. And so in closing, thank God for divine protection. He got you. Keep praying. Don't settle for less. And in 2020, accomplish to crush them. Crush them dreams. And no, crush them. When I say crush them, don't just crush it like, bam, I got there. I mean, go above and beyond. If it's an interview, make it the very best interview. If it's dressing for success, look like $1 million. Crush those goals. Crush them. I'm going for a job. I haven't been putting my updates with the job that I told y'all that I went for because somebody been speaking against it. But y'all best believe the queen is moving. And next year, God, if graced me to get this job, so far so good. It's we going up. We going up. No more lack. And you best believe if God increased me in that area, I sure ain't gonna be dealing with no clown. It's a post I want to put up and then I'm gone. It says, don't get mad at somebody for being a clown. Be mad because you went to the circus. I said, that's the truth. Ladies, gentlemen, how many times we done been to the circus? You know that person, come on, ain't your standard. But you just sold by what they say, by what they do, how they look. And you know it's a clown. And you mad at the clown for being the clown. You done went to the circus. And sometimes we're blindfolded. We're wheeled into the circus. We don't know we're stuck. We hear it. We open our eyes, and sometimes people conceal that they're a clown. But once you find out they're a clown, get up out of there. Let that clown be a clown. And stop going to the circus. Amen. I love you. God bless you. Enjoy your holiday. I'm going to go ahead and get this boy up. I'm going to cook. And I'm going to Netflix. I got to do a jury party too. But hey, leave them clowns alone. And what What you doing in the circus? You're a king, you're a queen. Rule your queendom. Stop coming off your throne. For real. Hey, for real, for real. And some people peasants. We dealing with peasants. They ain't trying to come up. They ain't trying to increase their mind. They're not trying to increase their knowledge. They're not trying to do what you're doing. You down there trying to ask a peasant to be by your side. A peasant only knows how to be a peasant. You know what the clowns was in the old day with the kings? They was the jokers. That's why I said, ladies, leave that joker alone. He's a joker. Y'all had to laugh. For real. Some of y'all just keep leaving your throne. Let me go down here and see what they're about. And then looking at you like, look at, got on them royal clothes and look at you. You down here with me? Sometimes people be confused. They be confused, but they'll still go with it. They're like, dang, look how she dressed. Look at people she know. But she down here with me. I'm going to get what I can get while she off her throne. While he off her throne. Y'all better stop. Get back. Get on your throne and rule. How does the king and the queen act? Off with their head. You know how many times I want to say that? Off with your head. It's illegal. I can't be chopping people's heads off. That's not right. That's not of God. But back in that day, up with that to the lion's den, throw him in the dungeon. But that's what I'm doing in the spirit. Cut that demon head off. Throw that demon in the dungeon. Don't need that one. Remove yourself from my presence. Hey, I'm a queen. Jesus, we got to put the devil in his place and dress like it and look like it. Yeah, they gonna be hurt. Oh God, you hurt me. You look so good. This is the glory that you see. Just the glory, baby. This shining from within. Believe me, this is not an outward thing. This from within. Because I've been beat down so low. I refuse to come off my throne. For real. Hey, tell the devil, bye. Give him the deuces. And live your best life in Jesus' name. I love you. God bless you. God bless you, Prophetess Pastor Mason. God bless you, Charlotte. Thank y'all for watching. I had to talk to y'all today. It's been an hour. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. For real, for real. That's enough. Block all the negativity. Yeah, you don't even... That. I know I said it's going to go. And I discovered something. I hear people say, oh, she's so bougie. I hear men say, oh, look at them, they bougie. Or girls say, he bougie. You know what bougie is? People that know their standards. You know what bougie is? People that know their worth. Because usually bougie people, the way they dress, the way they carry themselves, she act like she better than everybody else. I'm about to get bougie. If bougie it is, bougie I will be. So I bet y'all won't be down there with the clowns no more. I won't be in the circus. And I won't be playing amongst the peasants. Call me bougie. For real. Because I worked hard to get where I am. And I'd be doggone if I'm going to lose my spot, my position in the blessing lane. You know how the song goes with Shirley C? Is it Shirley C? Yes. You're next in line for a miracle. I'm next in line for a miracle. And I'm next in line. I done dumbed down for so many, especially men. Y'all, if I was to tell you the stuff I've been through with men, and I may tell it. I'm going to tell it when I start my singles ministry. That's going to be a new line. And we're going to have some real raw talk. Y'all gonna be like, Apostle, you put up with that? Or you may say, you know what? I did that too. God help me. You know, for real. You're going to be like, a woman of your standards, of your character, you put up with that? I had to go through to get to, right? You have to go through it to get, for real. No more. No more. I got a lot to bring to the table. Body, mind, soul, and spirit. You better know it. You better know it. So all y'all that's trying to flatter me with your tongue, keep flattering, baby. Keep flattering. Flatter till your tongue fall out your mouth. Because I ain't got time for it. For real, for real. Because all you want is one. One. You better go pay for it. Or go try to sweet talk somebody else. I'm done. I'm done. Somebody sent me a message, little Christmas time. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm done. Gotta keep them crying on. It's my crown, y'all. Keep my crown on. Thank God for his divine protection. I'm out. I love you. God bless you. Y'all need a friend. You need to talk. I'm here. Keep me in your prayers. All right. And stop being so stop being so how can I say? Where's the word I'm looking for? Naive to the devil's devices. Okay, be aware of the devil's devices and stop letting people get away with stuff when it comes to your heart, when it comes to your mind, when it comes to your body, when it comes to speak up for yourself. You ain't gotta put up with the drama and the mess. First and foremost, you're a child of the king. And then always remember you are a king and a queen. I love you. God bless you. Have a beautiful Merry Christmas, beautiful day, and share this video. Bye-bye.